This is Bishop John Doerfler of the Diocese of Marquette. Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, in the last message we considered the first statement of the Creed, I believe in one God. In this message, let us reflect on God as the creator of heaven and earth. When we meet someone for the first time, a common question might be, where are you from? Or where did you grow up? Perhaps some of the big questions for us in this life is where we came from and where we are going. When we think of God as our creator, we are reflecting on where we came from. There are several fundamental truths that God has revealed to us about creation. God created out of love. We owe our existence, in fact, everything owes its existence to the love of God. We are not the result of some mere chance event or events, but rather the love of God. All of creation reflects God's goodness, wisdom, and beauty. God created all things, visible and invisible. In other words, God created not only the material or visible universe, but also invisible spiritual beings, that is, angels. In addition, God created out of nothing. Before creation, the angels and the material universe did not exist. God brought everything into being out of nothing. The first two chapters of the book of Genesis contain two different accounts of creation that teach us fundamental truths about creation. They are not intended to be taken literally. Different forms of writing communicate truths in different ways. Poetry, novels, history books, etc., communicate truth in different ways. When we read the Bible, we should be attentive to the form of writing that God has inspired to communicate the truths that He wants us to know for our salvation. In this light, the doctrine of creation and scientific theories such as the Big Bang and evolution are compatible, provided that we hold that God is the ultimate source of all reality and that He directly creates the immortal human soul. These well-established scientific theories only explain reality in part. After all, what caused the Big Bang? It is compatible with our faith to hold that God, in creating the universe from nothing, set into motion the processes that would develop matter into the human body. Then God creates directly the immortal human soul. God created us out of love, and thus the God-given dignity of each human being is to be treasured. Moreover, the human person is a body person. We are made of both body and soul. We are not merely souls nor merely bodies. Our bodies and souls are intimately united to each other, and both our bodies and our souls make us who we are. Finally, God created us male and female in His own image and likeness. In God's plan, we are meant to live as images of God. For example, in God's plan, one man and one woman enter marriage and conceive children out of love. Thus, the family is an image of the Blessed Trinity, who is a communion of love. Let us all strive to live as images of God and build relationships of love. This is Bishop John Doerfler of the Diocese of Marquette.